I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for this moment, for all of you who are here to celebrate. I feel truly blessed and honored to be here this Shabbat, celebrating this moment of covenant and commitment with you all. I know I've been here at Kol Ami for 8 months. I know this because I know how to read a calendar. I do love Google Calendar. We use Outlook, so I'm getting used to a new system. But it doesn't feel like it's been 8 months. It sort of feels like I got here yesterday. Sort of feels like I've been here forever. Somewhere in between those things. But that's because of who this community is. From even before the moment I arrived, you opened your arms and your hearts to me, enthusiastically welcoming me to Westchester and to Kol Ami, and I could not be more grateful for the way you've made this transition smooth and warm and exciting. He used to make fun of me for using my iPad. I see now why. As I began the next steps on my rabbinic journey after being in Greensboro, North Carolina, I did have a strong sense of what I wanted in a new congregation, largely because of what I knew I already loved in my previous community. Thank you so much to Rabbi Andy Karen for being there and for being here and for teaching me how to truly show up in this role. Living and learning in Greensboro gave me a new perspective on how we value Judaism in our lives and in our world. When I first encountered Kol Ami, here's what I knew. I knew I wanted to join a community who was excited not just for my arrival, but for the next steps in their congregational journey. I wanted to find a team of clergy partners, staff, and lay leaders who were excited to work in partnership, drawing on our collective strengths to take those next steps. I was looking for a congregation with vibrant and engaged congregants of all ages, and I very much wanted to find a place with a culture of justice, Torah, and love. Here at Kol Ami, I have found all of those things and more. I am extremely grateful to so many people here in this sanctuary tonight. To the Associate Rabbi Search Committee, led by Juliana Stone and Ellen Litt, for bringing me in, introducing me to this incredible community, and for feeling the same immediate sense of connection that I felt. To all of the organizers, hosts, and participants in my Welcome Event series, and it was a series, who helped me feel a true sense of belonging and created opportunities for deep relationship building in my very first few months here, which helped me so quickly feel at home. To our Board of Trustees and our entire staff team for working together to make each and every moment at Kol Ami a special and impactful one. And to my clergy partners, Rabbi Fenster, Cantor Mendelsohn, you made me feel like a member of the team from day one. Together, we do sacred, holy work, and I'm so glad to work with people who make it fun and who constantly remind one another that we are so lucky to do what we love every day. But most importantly, thank you to each and every one of you. This community consistently lives out all of my most deeply held beliefs about who we are and what we do as a Jewish community. As Jews, we are called to be there for one another in times of joy and times of sorrow. We are called to make our world a better, brighter, more whole place. We are called to be teachers, passing our traditions down, lador vador, from generation to generation. We do all of these things here each and every day. In a world that seems increasingly difficult and complex, it's more important than ever to remember that we do not need superpowers to make a difference. It's central to my vision as a rabbi that each and every one of us can come as we are to moments great and small, the formal moments, the sweatpants moments, change the world for the better. That's what we do. I'm grateful to stand here knowing that I belong to a community and with a community who will be there with me in all of those moments. During the annual meeting last May, as I was voted in officially as Kol Ami's next associate rabbi, I spoke about one of my favorite pieces of Torah, a piece so important to this community that it's reflected on the back wall of our ark. Lo b'shamayim hi. We are taught in Deuteronomy that Torah is not in the heavens, and it is not far across the sea. Judaism is not meant to be some dusty heirloom that we only take down off the shelf a few times a year to inspect. It is in our own hearts and our own hands, and it's up to us to make it relevant and meaningful, to not just read about it, but use it in our daily lives. I am so grateful to say that we, as one community, will continue to live out these values joyfully and authentically together. Shabbat Shalom.